my Bloodhawk that saw it. Mm,
Over nods. He knows all about the Bloodhawk and its qualities, and is
I cast a spell to commune with it, and I learned that Alexian has a demon which walks in our midst, invisible.
such creatures are wise in the secrets of others and in their true intentions. It would not, if he were sincere, it would kill him and drag him to its master. He thinks a little bit and says, Hork has been a little bit vague. Has not Alexian helped people? Didn't he help save those supplicants last night? Because I have to admit, you always have been a little bit vague when Over asks you these things.
No. No. No, I believe that was not his true intention, because it was the demon that caused fear all around it. Orc was afraid, I was afraid, and they were afraid, and we all ran out except for Alexian.
I'm fearing his intentions.
And
If he is serving the Chaos Church, then his intention here must be to disrupt us, to stop us, and to help the Center for Universal Munificence to turn away from this false neutrality that they think justifies everything, and more towards some form of good. Whatever he's doing, stop him, Robert. Stop him. If you can, slay the demon.
It's invisible. I would be at in clear disadvantage.
It will not be invisible if it strikes at you. Orc will help. I forgot about Hork's henchmen, who would not let you go there alone. They saw themselves the nature of the problems there, and so you have two brawny henchmen backing you up. First level fighters, they are not going to let you go alone. That's suddenly strikes me as perfectly reasonable. Did you leave your baboons with any standing orders, things that they should keep an eye out for or do?
Keep the house safe.
And then do the baboons have a rules of engagement?
That's right.
Keep the house safe and intruders out.
Okay, so it's all about the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
There are things in the basement don't know all everything about.
He said that, and he has that poor creature trapped in there, the poor confused lost creature, wandering through the dimensions, disconnected from anything, even from its own self. If it's seeking away, that creature, it's called a Tirafeg, Robert. If the Tirafeg is seeking a way to be, and if he has been showing it, then it could be a force for great harm. So are you going to go to the center, or do you? You have an idea. I see an idea. I see Milo's idea face.
Could I get the spell sheet?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact. And I think that a quick pray is a fine thing. With Over's help, we'll just beef you up in your spells if you need it. Indeed, this entire discussion is a form of prayer in the Temple of the Little Good God. A nice heart-to-heart discussion is as good as a pray any day in this encounter group religion. Back in the presentation of the Peace Frog, much to your surprise perhaps, there indeed manifests a coiling semi-insectoid but rather beautiful being inside that column of mist. It's quite long, it's quite big. Think of an insectoid dragon, of the more serpent-style dragon rather than the quadruped form, with wise, innocent eyes.
Insect.
Yeah, well,
Insectoid dragon.
let's just say it's a talented animator. So whatever they do to make that work.
Use imagination.
Exactly. Or not, just sort of say, okay, that's the effect. However it works. But is manifesting there, and you have the wisdom, both of you have enough wisdom to recognize that this is a meaningful manifestation. This is not just some monster that can turn invisible or something. This is a response. So therefore, the power of the material power of the Center for Universal Munificence may well find a path, a different policy path, following in the footsteps of the little good God. The little good God is not so easily merged. Which is kind of what your Chaos Masters told you to make sure never happens. If the temple if the little good God looks like it's bulking up into a real force, it's time for you to take out its leader or anything else that makes it stop.
Yeah.
So this is your moment, perhaps, of deciding what to do. At the moment, the appearance of this being is capturing everyone's attention. Hey, where have you been? You are in the temple. Where?
I think I am not alone, actually. I would have taken Agadir and Carnation with me, and hopefully have help from Carnation's ability to adapt to all new situations. So we would.
I think I just decided she's a henchman too and a first level thief.
Okay.
Seems like a good idea. So the three of you perhaps have infiltrated. Are you like dressed as
congregants?
Congregants, right?
Or
of which there are a few. Of which there are a few around. Yeah.
We are trying our best.
Oh, so this is where we look over at the congregants who are sort of helping in the background of all of this, and we see Hazel do the hood pull back, and it's so and so, name the Hollywood star who plays Hazel. Right. So
crowded here.
Yeah. Right. So yes, you are witnessing this. And there, as far as the possible holy objects are concerned, there's not really much
There's not
evidence at this point.
No objects at
No,
all.
no
Just
real
this
objects.
weird,
No
some
objects
sweet
here.
Something.
No, but you also have spotted all these different
doors
exits,
and
openings. There are 4 openings, and one in the back. You know that that's actually a curtain in the back. You've already spotted that there is actually a covered up. So there are, not counting the way you came in, that's 4 places to go, and then that one in the back.
So there are those insects hanging on the walls, and rather a lot of people milling around.
Not a whole lot, but well, wait, there are a lot, right? Look.
I mean,
it's Hork.
3 I don't know, and then 2 I know more or less. That I find it rather annoying that they are here. Because at least Alexin probably knows me a little bit better. I decide to ignore that fact and see what those indexes do if we get closer to any of those doors, actually.
Pick one.
Just one.
Well, remember, to get to these, you actually have to go up those stairs.
Let's start easy and see if they react, and if they don't, maybe we try to make it more complicated. So, let's see. I'll take that one.
Excellent. And, Robert, are you headed to the center? I mean, after you get your spells.
No, I'm gonna look for the terrific.
I was wondering about that, actually. I was wondering if your evil idea was to go and do exactly what Philip said nobody should ever do.
Evil, I'm good.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's okay. Someone's messing with your stuff.
And he doesn't know it.
Can I get Oliver to beef me up?
With?
Or him to help in any way?
No, this is kind of on you. He's good for great big religious stuff, like great big commune things or whatever. But I will say this: a bless on you, is reasonable. You are going to be walking with a blessing.
Nice.
Yeah, that I think is a reasonable thing.
And how long does bless last? Uh, 6 melee rounds.
Right, that's technically 6 minutes, but in my opinion, this is more of a God's blessing upon you, which is considerably longer than a first level cleric spell.
Makes sense. It's a little bit more.
I mean, you're in a holy place. You're in a shrine of the little good God. It's going to have more enhanced effects.
How long is a segment?
1 second.
Okay. And the round is
1 minute.
The turn. So it's
10
that
minutes.
quick.
To cast, you mean?
Yeah.
That's all right. It is in place by the time you need to leave.
And if it says per level, is it per level of
this caster? So what are you looking at?
Protection from evil.
That would be your level, which is 3rd. Okay, excellent. You can cast it. You can cast it just before you enter.
Yeah.
I mean, Jukia is completely distracted. You don't know if Hork is distracted because that involves rolls and things. He's already evidenced a little bit of suspicion toward you, so we're going to not give him just a raw, oh, assassinate me to you. Jukia is another thing entirely. The young man, Willibroad, and the young woman, Andika, are holding up the peace frog with one hand each, right? In a stunning display of sentimental, young person faith in the goodness of everything.
Like giving a frog to an insect temple, like natural enemies.
It's all nature.
Yeah, sure.
And sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. Let's see. So that's happening, and the in the closet, it's like, kill them now. You can always say the bug god got them, that it was betrayal, or something just went wrong. They'll believe you. So you have your spells, and you're headed to the you're headed to the Tear Effect. You're headed to the house. Or anything you're checking out, or worried about, or concerned about, or going to do at the moment? So far, things seem to be going okay with this.
I think everything is good.
All right.
According to the plan.
Excellent. Hazel, you're sneaking out into there.
The other side, but
other side. Okay, yeah. So you're there.
Here,
right.
but still kind of very observant to anybody or anything that observes you, me, and seems to move on my movements. So.
Are you going to be doing anything specific?
I will.
Point out in this particular game, there is no moral mandate to keep your fellow player characters alive. to put it, yes,
even temptation.
Put it nicely. Right. Play your guy is all I have to say. Whatever he would do, or if you want to wait longer, it's up to you. But things seem to be progressing. The creature in the matrix of glitter, I guess, is manifesting more fully and is giving off very positive, receptive vibes. It is not, lunging or, for example, eating any of the people or anything like that, and is instead being kind of convinced.
Would you say because it likes chaos a lot?
That what?
Because it likes chaos a lot.
The chaos is its whole reason.
What do you think would happen if a wolf ran into the church?
A wolf?
Yes. What would happen if a wolf ran into the church and disrupted whatever was going on?
Well, that's a little bit of... Oh, I see. So you're going to have it jump into it.
I haven't done anything. A wolf comes in and disturbs everything.
You should have chosen the frog.
Whatever chaos you can come up with when you give me the chance to check out that room.
No, you
Would be
you
really
could have
nice.
done
Go
the
just ahead.
Indiana Jones swamp.
Frog for frog.
The evil frog.
Yeah, with shifty eyes.
Bad magic. Regenerate. It will still regenerate. Oh, and it will also, and it can still send out a blast of fear. Do you want it to send out a blast of fear as well? So it says, it says, oh yes, I'll kill her. And it's almost like a question. See, it wants him to be. I'll kill her. Question.
As long as it isn't linked directly to me, so they don't suspect me, so we can keep doing this in the future. And cause more chaos.
Well, you have to do something.
Yes, I will, I promise. The frogs that you will become.
How can I be? I'm close up in my theology.
Okay. Coming down in the water, oddly descending in the water in a kind of a swimmy way, but still kind of vertically, is a man. And that man you recognize as Luramax, but he doesn't look the same as you recall him.
Okay.
He looks instead more gilled.
Okay.
More. If he opened his mouth, you would see his teeth are fanged.
Yeah.
He is greenish, light green. And he is shirtless, and on him is tattooed a modified Ordination church symbol. You have never seen a Kaelant before.
No.
He has.
Yeah. So does he...
We'll just have to do some checking on that.
Okay.
Not right now.
No. Okay.
But when we begin next time.
Yeah. It will take a while anyway.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And you are running into the center at this. No, you're running into the house. I keep getting that wrong. Going to the house. You're there. You're about to closet with the wolf. He says, do I kill her? Who do I kill?
The priestess from the church is not important, so you can do whatever you want with her. Yes, including killing.
Okay. This game doesn't really have perception rolls. It's all about surprise. So we're just going to have to check on that. Let's do that now.
You saw a dog get
Surprise for you.
Yep.
I'm going to write these down.
Okay.
Right. So next time. Surprise for you.
6.
Not surprised.
Nope.
Not surprised. Right? Next time. Luramax and Marden. No surprise. Roll. 1 or 2.
5.
5. You are not surprised. Orc. Not surprised.
Even though you believed in one before. Yeah.
You were keeping an eye out on everything.
Mm-hmm.
You actually see a creature launch itself away from Alexian as a wolf appears, a savage wolf appears from him. And even though he's being very subtle about it, you can see that he has actually cast his hand in a way that directs it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not aiming at you.
No, but we'll take the chance of this to get in there.
I see.
I wasn't planning of all of us doing that, but I'm changing that part of my plan.
They agree.
And if there was a door, we are going to close it.
There is no door. All right, now,
quick question, is there a turn on it for demons, or is it on the
it's super high level.
Yeah. Although a Quasit is a demon, but exactly how it works is a very good question. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Let's take it from here. You're not surprised. And the next question is going to be, should we wait for initiative? Find out initiative next time as we launch into action, right? But we have to deal with you. You know all about the baboons. You are not going to be surprised by baboons. Unless they catch you by surprise, if you see what I mean. In other words, you're like, okay, baboons are in here, and then one jumps at you from an unexpected angle. That's the question. Roll. D6.
The amount of baboons increased.
No.
Damn it.
5.
You are not surprised. As the baboons gather about you.
Did the baboons be surprised? They kicked up the roll.
They are not surprised.
They keep a watch now. They make sure no things. So if they're gonna keep a watch
Shiny,
on the
shiny
intruders,
holy thing comes barging through the door. A bit of surprise.
they see coming up on the front lawn like, who is this and why are they here? Glory!
The dice have determined that no surprise is had by all.
I've seen it before.
Yeah. So therefore, we are going to launch into the situation of total and utter mayhem.
Mm-hmm. And we are gone. I hope.
From the perspective of whatever is in that room, you are not gone at
No,
all.
from the perspective of everybody else.
That is
We'll
true.
take a
Did I
room
see her
next
go
time.
here?
No
I don't think so,
way.
actually. I think you were pretty occupied.
Yeah.
So, and you don't have the wisdom of it. So where I would cut you.
Oh no, mine baboons.
That's right.
I like it. If we kill you, they're gonna kill you in return. So
You were going to anyway.
That's right. The assassin threatens to kill you, and you're like, wait, isn't that where we started?